Are you looking to get healthy? Are you looking to supplement your income without the hassle of selling? Are you looking for a business opportunity with low startup cost? We can help. We know the pain of trying to make ends meet and in wanting the best for you and your family. Our unique consumer club will help you alleviate some of the stresses of painful living and put money in your pocket. How? By switching the brand of highly consumable household products you are already using, from beauty and personal products to healthy beverages and nutritional supplements. By shifting brands to all natural and delicious Uno products, you can earn. If you choose to share or sell, you will earn more. I'm going to share with you the 4 easy steps to get started. Number one, be one of our business partners by buying a starter pack. Two, learn the business. Three, identify 4 people. And four, consume, share, or sell 62.5 points a month. Each product has assigned point value. If you're willing to do these 4 easy steps, you can teach these 4 steps to anyone. On the first month, you will earn $120 for a platinum account, but if you choose a global account, you have an earning potential of up to $1,720. On the second month, when you help your 4 bring in their 4, you will earn a minimum of $160 for platinum and $3,840 for global. The 4 people you brought in the first month are now earning what you earned on your first month. On the third month, your 16 people will also bring in their 4 people. So you will have 64 people in your team and you will earn a minimum of $1,280 if platinum and $15,360 if global. In your fourth month, your 64 will also bring in their 4, so that is 256 people. Now, let me ask you this before I go on. Do you know all of these 256 people? The answer is no. You only know a few of them, 4 at the minimum. The reason I'm explaining this is because some people think that to make money in this business, you have to bring in hundreds and thousands of people, which is not true. What I'm showing is if everybody follows the system, everybody earns money. Now back to 256 people. You will earn a minimum of $5,120 if you are a platinum or $17,920 if you have a global account. You max out in your earnings at $17,920 from each of these online stores. Now, the question is, why should I choose global account rather than platinum? Here's why. Global accounts earn 20% bonus from the 4 accounts on the first level and another 5% from the 16 accounts on the second level. Wait a minute. Let's not forget about rebates, up to 29% from your group's total sales volume. Let us assume that the 1,000 people are doing what you taught them to do. Step 4 is share and earn. If these people go beyond consuming and they are selling the products through their online stores, and if they regularly purchase $50 a month, that totals $50,000. Even at 10%, you're looking at $5,000 a month in rebates. You do the math. Now the question is, can I bring in more than 4 people in my first month? The answer is yes. You can earn faster, bigger, and better if you bring in more people. You can also accumulate points in Uno's lifestyle rewards system that you can redeem for gadgets, travel, and luxury car incentives. We will give you the details once you become part of our team. In our company, we want to keep it simple because we believe that simplicity breeds duplicability. And that's the thing that will make this business grow for you and your family. This is how we do it before, and this is how we are doing it in the new normal. What are you waiting for? Start your online business today and be part of the most trending online system that produce local and global leaders.
Okay, guys, stop. I'm sorry. Hi, everyone. Welcome. Miss Kelly, welcome. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us, all 18 of us. We are going to make history because these fine gentlemen here, who I'm about to introduce, is going to wow you with a way of delivering what this business concept is all about. The greatest thing is it is global. As you can see, we made an effort. Miss Jacqueline, what do you think? We made an effort.
I love it.
Wow.
Love it.
Because we all are determined to make this global and make it a big bang. So I want to welcome Miss Jacqueline. Would you like to welcome our guests, especially these people here?
I would like to welcome everybody to our global business presentation. And you're out for a big surprise because I love the format that we are doing. I would like to welcome Greg.
Gerald.
Gerald, I couldn't read from. I can't read it.
That's fine.
I'm sorry.
I want to welcome, a special welcome to Gerald, Desmond, Nihal, and Lovemore. They are from, there are brothers from UAE, and if I'm mistaken, please correct me. And also happy Ramadan to everyone. So we're
Ramadan
gonna get
Mubarak.
started. I'm sorry.
Ramadan Mubarak to all our friends in UAE as well.
Thank you, Miss Kelly. I want to welcome our US partners. I see some of them here. Baby Lynn, welcome. Good to see you. And
Hi.
and also, of course, the UNO staff and also our special guest, MC MELLOR, which I'm going to introduce a little bit later. For everyone to know, this is a platform that we hold when
Every Wednesday at 10. I want to say 11 in the Philippines.
no 10 in the Philippines until daylight savings time.
And then 10 here.
That is really our challenge, right? And trying to establish a global economy, a global outreach. Here in the United States alone, there are 4 different time zones. So if you guys are thinking of building in the US, better get used to being on, like Americans say, 24/7, just like 7-Eleven. So now without let me just go to Miss Kelly. Did I miss greeting anyone from the chat?
Well, of course, let us greet all our business partners from, of course, USA in the Midwest as well. Cincinnati, Ohio. Hello, friends. And also friends from Hong Kong, from UAE. Again, happy Ramadan. And also from the Philippines, all our business partners from the Philippines. Hello,
Thank you.
everyone.
Thank you so much. And I want to call my attention to something really interesting. I love Up Jonas's photo. Is that a still photo, or are you really laying down on the pool, all 3 of you, zooming? That's the life that I want. What do you guys think? Up Jonas, kudos to you.
Beautiful.
That is Uno Premier for life at its best, right?
Yes, why
Anyway,
not?
let's introduce this fine gentleman who is about to, like I said, they have made a special effort to make this really enjoyable and engaging. So I want to introduce Douglas Payne, who has been with the business going on 4 years. He loves the products. Please, whatever you do, don't ask him about max out. Secondly, I want to introduce Jeffrey Brewster, our newbie, not really newbie because he joined us in September. And boy, it was so hard to convince him at first because he is an academe. He's got a rich background in the medical field, community organizing. He has tons and tons of projects in the past. And so he can't help being pessimistic about this type of endeavor. But I really love the fact that he came into our lives here with Uno Premier for Life, is because he's the one who got us to be on our toes, to make sure that I have the answer for everything that he asked, whether it's the formulation, whether it's the structure, the compensation plan. And guys, I was so nervous, but rest assured, when you join this wonderful system, you have a great support. So let me go ahead and please unmute your phone and give these gentlemen a round of applause.
Yes, we have some sound effects too.
Oh, how awesome.
All right.
And Ms. Sally, can you pin them for the purpose of muting myself?
All right.
One thing that we didn't do was a sound check. Can you hear us?
There's a little feedback.
Are we live? Can you hear us?
Yes, it's clear now.
On?
You're on.
Yes,
The world?
yes.
Okay. Good morning. Good evening. Welcome to friends and family abroad, around the world, here in USA. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you, Uno, for allowing us this opportunity. My name is Douglas. This is Jeffrey, my co-worker, my boy, my spirit. And we'd like to do things a little different from even the last time. We want to just make sure that you understand that this is a business, yes. But you can also, you can do it your way, you can have fun about it. Absolutely. And if you treat it like a business, it will be a business. If you treat it a different way, it will become fun in what you do and make money also as well. But we can do it both ways, have business and have fun. Exactly. And so let's get started. Jeff, yes. Tell us a little bit about Uno for some of the viewers out there who maybe this is their first time. Okay. They don't know anything about it, where Uno began and how it picked up. Very well. Thank you for the opportunity. As was stated in our introduction, yes, I was a little hesitant when I first heard about the business. Okay. But when I did my own research, I became convinced that this truly was a company for me. Let me just briefly recap some of the history. Okay. Uno is a very young company by most standards. It began in 2005 as a Philippine-based company. And today in the Philippines, it is leading in the MLM industry due to several things. One of the things that is making it such a powerhouse in the MLM industry in the Philippines are its products. Okay. And these products I have researched, and I found that they've won awards consistently for their quality and their sustainability. They've garnered such accolades and certifications as the International Standards Organization. Yes. What is that? Well, that is a international branding and sanctioning body. And what they do is to ensure that a company's practices, from their manufacturing practices, their shipping practices, the quality of their products, the treatment even of their employees, are all at an optimal level. Okay. And once they have met those criteria, then they are given a status,
certification by the International Standards Organization.
Okay.
There are other certifications as well, super brands, halal certification, being certified by the FDA in the Philippines,
Okay.
have all contributed to these products.
In 8 years.
In just 8 years.
Okay.
And think about this, the growth of the company in the Philippines today has over 100,000 active distributors and ownopreneurs.
Okay.
And really have produced about 3,000 people who have earned over $1 million already.
Okay.
Isn't that not incredible?
I think it is, and even to enhance and broaden that, they have over 300 worldwide millionaires.
That's incredible.
8 years.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
You know, let's talk about how we went from the Philippines to worldwide.
Okay.
And what I find very inspiring is that when I did my research on this company, I first started with looking at the leadership. We have Mr. William Barlow,
The man.
Mr. Herbie Chua, and Mr. Oliver Chua, as the masterminds behind this organization. And collectively, they have over 60 years experience in the MLM industry.
I am not mad at you.
I am happy, I am glad, because that kind of success has brought us to where we are today.
Okay.
And they have looked out from the Philippines and realized that the opportunity for expansion was there. Let's first start with the overseas foreign workers.
Okay.
There are some 2.3 million overseas foreign workers throughout the globe today. And they looked at their production. Do you know that they contribute over $34 billion with a B to the gross domestic product of the Philippines? That is an incredible market.
Wow.
So our leadership said, you know what? We need to take this concept of wellness transformation and extend it to our overseas foreign workers. Well, it just grew from there. And those international offices that you have mentioned, that is the result of their pioneering efforts. And as a result of that, they have truly made a game changer as far as multi-level marketing is concerned.
Okay.
Well, there's got to be a secret to this, would you not say? And I think that secret.
They put the money all in it.
But got the results out, right? But what did they put their money in? It wasn't just people. How about those products? Can you tell us about some of the fantastic products that have made us so successful?
Well, where would you like to go with it? I mean, one of the products that is probably on the top of the list would be 8-in-1 coffee.
Oh, wow.
The coffee, it's not just good, but it increases your focus. It gives you good blood flow. I mean, everywhere.
Everywhere?
Everywhere.
In a cup of coffee?
Everywhere. Okay.
I think I
Wait a
want
minute.
to talk.
Wait a minute. Then there's the prime juice. Prime juice is actually becoming one of my favorite. Okay?
Wow.
The prime juice actually builds immunity. It detoxifies your system and it enhances energy.
In one single juice.
In one juice. Let me see that right there. In one single packet.
What about the bottle?
And you said you mix it up maybe in a 12-ounce bottle of water?
Like that.
Shake it up?
And that's it. Energy.
Wow. Is that not incredible?
There's also the Procardio. Procardio is one of my favorite. Everybody's no stranger to that. But the Procardio is actually an artery declogger, and I like to always throw my hands down like that and just say that it cleanses the blood. Okay, and once your arteries are moving and the blood is flowing, you got blood everywhere.
Wow.
And
Wow.
I mean everywhere.
These are some incredible products.
Correct. But along with those, they have the soap.
Okay.
The soap and the sainete berries. Okay. 78 berries, they do quite a bit. It's a super antioxidant.
Wow.
It works
Wow.
over the entire body, everywhere. But along with that, cryptogenic. Would you like to explain cryptogenic to us?
Well, cryptogenic is one of my favorites.
Okay.
I use cryptogenic every day, and you can increase your taking of cryptogenic depending on your own personal health status.
Okay.
But for me, I use it because of its effect on red blood cells.
Okay.
And by increasing the formation of red blood cells, and you know, it's the red blood cells that carry the oxygen to the body, right? So if you're taking a product that's going to enhance that blood flow everywhere,
Come on.
cryptogenic is one of the products that will do that for you.
And since we're talking about blood flow everywhere,
Yes.
this is my boy. Max out.
Not max out.
No.
Oh, no. Watch out. Watch out for max out.
I'm talking like that. That's my boy.
Bye.
Max out increases energy, blood flow, libido, you name it, it is there.
Fantastic.
Rheumatoid arthritis.
Fantastic.
Wait a minute, I've been told as well, rheumatoid arthritis as well.
All right.
But along with some of the other products they have on another note, wheatgrass and barley, grapeseed extract,
Wow, another powerful antioxidant.
virgin coconut oil. Sorry about that. Yeah, we're talking on a different level there.
Okay, we're gonna forget Virginia for right now.
We're gonna move
But
away.
back to that virgin.
Let's move away. All right.
All right.
So, Jeff, tell me, what are some of the ways that you can actually maybe earn money through Una?
Well, first of all, Doug, let's talk about Uno, its structure,
Okay.
and how you can operate this business. Number one, we're a consumers club. And what does that mean? Well, in the United States, we have several types of consumers club. We've got Costco and Sam's Club and BJ's. And as a member of those clubs, you pay an annual membership every year, and you're able to enjoy the products that they offer. Well, with Uno, we're a consumers club as well, but there's a difference in our consumers club. We don't have an annual fee that you have to pay every year. We've got a single one-time payment, a one-time investment, and that enables us to enjoy all of these products that you were just talking about.
These are just USA.
And these are just some of the products.
Correct.
Exactly right. Another way that we can enjoy our business is through direct selling. With our products here, you can be a distributor and resell these products with profit margins, sometimes 50 to 100% increase.
Okay.
That's fantastic. And then the last way that we can operate our business is through our multi-level marketing. And what really makes us outstanding in the MLM industry is not just the MLM platform itself, but more importantly, with Uno, there are so many ways to earn money. And that truly distinguishes us. Why don't you tell us a little bit more about the various ways that we can make money through our multi-level marketing platform?
Now, would you like to go over profitable consumerism?
Oh.
And I'll take the other various.
All right, let's talk about that, because that's one part of the business that I absolutely
That's your favorite.
I mean, anytime that you can spend money and earn money at the same time, that's just a win-win situation. Without a profitable consumerism market, we all are consumers. We purchase household items every day.
Correct.
But what is really different about our company is that when we purchase products, we get money back. We earn a profit.
How so?
Well, let's take the production of, say, widgets. Just a made-up product. Say, for instance, it cost us $10 to make that widget, right? Well, by the time it gets to the consumer, which is us, and we purchase that product now costs $240. All along the way, we've got manufacturing costs, we've got shipping costs, we've got marketing costs, distribution costs, and all of those costs get passed on to us as the consumer. Well, in our model with Uno, it goes from the manufacturer, which is our parent company, directly to us. We cut out the middleman. So we don't have those costs for marketing and shipping and packaging and promoting and advertising.
Okay,
And guess what?
what's that?
The money that we save, that comes back to us.
Now we're talking.
That's where we
Now we're
are
talking.
profitable as consumers.
Okay, now I got you. Good stuff.
That's a great system.
All right.
What are some of the other ways?
Well, in order to get involved, or how do you start? Who knows? Or the process is, well, you sign up.
Yes.
You bring your friends or family.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then you pick a package. Now, out of these packages, let's say that you wanted to start with the lowest amount, $380.
All right. Tell me about these packages.
The first package would be your $380 package.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The second one would be a premier package for $1140.
Okay.
The third one would be an elite package for $2280. And your fourth package, the big dog, $4560 for your global package.
So you're saying that I can start out
A business with $380.
as a minimum investment.
That is correct.
Wow, that's incredible.
That is correct. Okay. Now, in addition to some of those things, they have other rewards, lifestyle rewards, travel rewards, car bonus incentives, everything.
You mean to tell me I can earn a car?
Well, down the line.
Okay, but I've got to work towards it, but the
Down the line.
possibility is there.
It's there.
Oh, right.
Correct. Correct.
Wow, wow, I can't wait to get started here.
Well, let's go into some of the other additional ways.
Okay,
There's your direct referral.
tell me
Okay.
about that.
The direct referral is where you can earn cash for bringing in these very friends and family that we're talking about.
Incredible. So every time I bring someone into the company,
You
I'm earning
earn money. Right. Now, let's just say that you start up with that platinum package we talked about.
Yes,
For bringing someone in, you
Uh-huh.
get $20. Now, that's not a lot of money.
but
Well, if you have over 10 members, that 20 returns 40.
wow, wow.
Okay. Now, what if you brought in the premier package?
Okay,
That's $60.
I'm going to earn
Not a lot of money. But if you have those 10, the only 11th one, you're 120. Now, this is
That's
just a
phenomenal.
direct referral. So on and so on. If you did the premier
Yeah.
package,
Mm-hmm.
instead of earning 120, it would be 240.
Wow,
And then, of
That's
course, if you
incredible.
go global,
the highest level. of
240.
investment.
Right. And if you have more than 10, it's 480.
I'm sold.
Now, this is not you doing everything. This is just you bringing in your four. And then them signing up
Okay,
on one of the packages.
so I just have to bring in 4 people.
Well, that's for starters. That's how you start the business.
Wow,
Okay. Now-
incredible.
Another way of earning, would you like to know?
Yes.
The matching bonus. Those same people that you brought in,
Yeah.
where you were earning 20 or 40, 60 or 120, and so on and so on.
Okay.
Let's just say that I brought you in,
Mm-hmm.
and then you brought another partner in.
Okay, and we've done that already. You did bring me in, and I brought in another partner already.
You earned it.
Yes, I did.
Okay, you earned there. From there, that same scenario would just double. And instead of me going over the entire, let's just say that if you brought in a match, that 20 would be 40 on the first package,
Yeah.
and that 60 would be 120. Now, of course, if you do 10, once again, it doubles. Okay?
Fantastic,
So
fantastic.
that's just that's what they call a pairing bonus.
Okay. Well, are there any other ways that I can earn?
Well, I would probably say that there are 10 different ways.
That's a game
We
changer.
are not going over every last one of them, but the direct matching bonus would be interesting. That's where you start to receive royalty bonuses.
And what are they?
Well, let's just say that you're a global,
Yeah.
and this is your first line where you brought in somebody on your left
Mm-hmm.
and you brought in someone on your right.
Okay.
You get 20%. Okay, and then the company gives you an extra 5% on your next level of what those two brought in.
Wow, this is incredible.
So you're right, 20% on your first level
Yeah.
and 5% on your second level. Now, of course, that's global.
Mm-hmm.
If you were doing the first product, the first package, it would only be 10% on your first level, no second level, 15% on the next package, 20% on your next package, and 20%, 15% on your next, and 20% on your last.
Wow, this is kind of confusing to absorb all at one time, but it's
It
exciting.
definitely is.
The opportunity is so exciting.
Well, one last thing that I'd like to say, even though we can go further,
Mm-hmm.
is your compensation for lifestyle rewards.
Okay.
That's where the car comes in.
Oh,
Travel, cars, electronics, gadgets, it doesn't stop.
wow. I can earn
It
all
doesn't
of
stop.
those.
Exactly.
This
Designer
is
goods,
truly a game
person.
changer.
Yeah, and they just keep going. I don't know how they do it, but it's being done.
Yeah.
So
Wow. So you say the only thing I have to do first is sign up.
$380.
And then when do I learn all of this stuff?
Well, the learning part comes in a little later.
Okay.
After you sign people up, did you want to take this part?
Well, I'm signed up.
Yes.
Then are there any meetings and trainings that I can attend? How do I learn about that?
Well, there's meetings Monday, Thursday, Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
There's that's across the global world, everywhere.
Okay.
Then there's meetings on the USA level,
Okay.
and we meet 3 times a week. And then there's training from online system
Okay.
that you can do with mentorship.
Wow.
There's other certain kinds of training
Uh-huh.
that they would do for you.
Okay, so I'm signing up.
Correct.
Then I'm attending meetings where I'm being really briefed on all of the intricacies of the company
Correct.
and how I can earn money, strategize. What about the products? Can I use the products?
Using the products is part of the business.
All right. I already use the products. I take
that's
5 products a day.
Well, that's good because that will help you keep your note.
Oh, tell me about that. That's another way of earning?
It's not. It's kind of like the uni level compensation thing.
Okay.
It's our give back to the company. In order to work the business or work it as a business,
Mm-hmm.
they need to be compensated to keep the thing rolling.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, how do they deliver all these products to us? Give us the online store,
Right, right.
the back office, the training.
Wow.
You know, every member is responsible to pay what we call a NOOK, or
Okay.
$62.50 in compensation or for the package.
Okay. Now, how often do I pay this?
You pay it once a month,
Okay.
right?
Mhm.
And it allows you to go online and shop in your store
Okay.
and pick products of your choice.
Wow. Wow.
Up
That's
to
incredible.
$62.50. Of course, $62.50 is not the dollar amount,
Mm-hmm.
but $62.50 is the amount. If you put $1 here and then place it for an amount for points,
Okay.
like let's just say wheatgrass
Uh-huh.
and barley.
Okay.
You pay for wheatgrass, it might be $35, but you might only receive 6 points. You get it?
Okay. I got that.
Each product has a point, okay? Like Max Out.
Yeah.
Did we talk about Max Out?
I think we did.
Bam!
And it probably has a lot of points.
Well, unfortunately, this probably only has 5.
Hey, that's enough.
You can buy 30 or something.
I probably will.
And max out.
I probably will.
All right. But each one has a point value.
Okay.
And from there is how you get your $62.50.
All right.
So
So
that's how you stay in the business.
I'm signing up.
Correct.
I'm attending our new partners briefing meetings.
Correct.
I'm using the products.
Correct.
And then I want to bring in some more people into the organization, right?
Correct.
And our model is bring in just 4 people.
Correct.
And, you know, when I look at my 4 people that I want to bring in, there's certain things that I'm considering. I want health-minded people.
Okay.
I want business-minded people, right?
Well, you know what? I just want sick people.
Sick people who can benefit from the product.
Thank you.
Well people
There
who
you go.
need to maintain their health.
Yeah.
Well, it seems like anybody
Right.
can sign up.
8 to 80.
Wow. So those are my friends, sounds like some of them.
Okay.
My family sounds like some of them, right? My coworkers, it could be some of them.
Even
So it's going to be easy to sign up for.
even your grandchildren up to 4 years of age can take cryptoganic.
That's incredible as well.
Yeah.
We're truly on a roll here. Tell me, are there any other features or supports that Uno will provide us newbies as we get started in this business?
Well, where are we at here? I would say using the product, signing people up,
Yeah.
mentorship,
Okay. That's
training,
great.
professional development, social media.
I'm trained on social media.
Well, of course.
That's
That is
fantastic.
the only way we do business in the 2020.
Does that cost me any more?
No, those are free.
Wow. All with that initial investment of
Of
$380.
Correct. Exactly.
Wow.
Then there's online modules
Okay.
where you can do things online by yourself and familiarize yourself with more of the products.
So training on demand,
Correct.
according to my own schedule,
Correct.
anytime,
Anytime,
anywhere.
anywhere.
Fantastic.
Laptop, phone, computer,
That's all I need.
done.
And I'm in the business.
In the bit. 300 days.
Wow, that sounds,
Anywhere.
is that not phenomenal? Is
Okay.
that not phenomenal? What else is outstanding?
Well, they also have a uni-level compensation.
Okay.
It's kind of creative.
Mm-hmm.
It starts off with you, of course.
Yes.
Everything that you purchase, let's just say that the company will give you back 5%. Just for
I'm
your,
in.
just for you doing your $62.50
Yes.
and buying what you need,
Mm-hmm.
you get 5% for that. Now,
Wow.
the people that you brought in, let's
Yes.
just say that first person,
Uh-huh.
in addition, on that level, next level, you would actually get another 3% off of whatever they purchased for that month.
This is fantastic.
Okay.
This is a
And
fantastic.
then whatever she
opportunity.
bought in,
Yes.
you would get another 4% off of, do you even know that person?
Well,
Probably not.
I probably won't know everybody.
But I'm just saying, the company will give you even that on your third level,
Uh-huh.
an additional 4%, and on your fifth level, that's where they max out for the distributor.
Okay.
That's just the distributor. You are a distributor. When you
Yes.
start to earn
Yes.
more, or you bring in more downline,
Uh-huh.
then you advance to the next level, managerial level. On the managerial level, of course, all the percentages change. And
Fantastic.
hold tight, if you pursue more downline,
Uh-huh.
because this is everybody does their own, and you all get a percentage, when you get up to a certain amount of money, let's just, for the sake, say 850, as a group,
Uh-huh.
you become a consultant.
So I'm building a team.
You can become a consultant, a sapphire, a ruby, an emerald, a diamond, a double D.
Wow.
It's the percentages go on.
Yeah.
You start off in the distributorship making 18%,
Uh-huh.
but you might end up on the other side making 29 or 30. Now,
That's,
this is nothing that you've done.
yes.
This is just what you purchase and what your downline purchases.
So I'm earning from others that I'm bringing in behind me.
And you don't
I'm
even know.
earning from them.
Correct, a uni-level bonus.
Wow. Incredible. This is fantastic. You know, in this time of COVID,
Mhm.
this pandemic across the entire globe, it's kind of changed the way that we do business.
Definitely,
Right?
definitely.
One thing that I have heard about Uno and have experienced, which I find an incredible game changer once again, is the e-commerce system.
What's e-commerce?
Well, it is the way we're doing business today.
Okay.
You know, and when you look at the growth of the e-commerce industry over the last 10 years, you are seeing an exponential increase in direct sales. And that's one of the ways that we can work this business is through direct sales. And it's projected that by the end of this year, 2.14 billion people across the globe will be digital shoppers purchasing online. Is that not phenomenal?
So we hit the market at the right time.
We are right on point.
Okay.
Because that, you know, that really translates to almost 30% of the world's population.
And you know what?
Is buying online.
They haven't even scratched the surface on USA.
No, not at all. And that's
when
what's so
they
exciting.
hit the surface on USA.
That is what is so exciting to me today, because we are blazing new trails here in the United States. But we're doing it globally, all over the world. We're blazing new trails. And with our new e-commerce system, you can become a global distributor with just a single purchase of $380. And the way our system works, it is just absolutely phenomenal. For us as distributors, the only thing that we do is to drive people to that online store you talked about earlier. Each of us gets an online store, and we drive our customers to that online store. Our customers purchase directly online, and we have nothing to do. The company will verify the order, will package and ship the order directly to your customer's doorstep.
Even if it's out of the country?
Even if it's out of the country. We are global.
For $380.
For $380.
And a Nook.
That's all it takes. That is the successful model that we're delivering today with e-commerce.
That damn world.
And the only thing, guess what? The only thing you have to do after that is to go to your dashboard and collect your money. That's simple. From the dashboard, you go to what is called our e-wallet, our electronic wallet.
And cut a check.
And cut a check right from your online store. Take it to the bank, deposit it, you're ready to go.
This is definitely an online business.
Absolutely, absolutely. And when the pandemic is over, guess what?
It will still be an online
business. This is the way
Yeah.
we're going to do business in the future.
I believe
Absolutely. You know, now is the best time, I believe, to become a distributor, a business partner with Uno. The quicker you sign up, the better it will be. Positioning does matter. We are a multi-level marketing company. So signing up today puts you right at the top of that marketing structure. We've got some of the best products on earth, right? And in this time of COVID, what are you doing to fortify your own immune system? We've got the best products on the market that can help you do that.
Multiple ways to earn.
Multiple ways to earn. You have gone through many of them, but there's still more ways that we can earn. And that dynamic support system that you talked about.
Yes.
I mean, how can you fail when you've got all of these supports behind us? Just for an investment of $380. But you know what? There's even a greater incentive.
Talk to me.
Right now, particularly in the United States, there are promotions that are going on. So is this the right time to join? Oh, absolutely, yes. Let me tell you, if you purchase 3 packages, you get 1 free. So that's 3 packages and you get the 4th free.
You know, I've also heard You can have up to 15 stores.
You didn't talk about that.
I didn't, but you can.
So instead of just purchasing one single store, I can have 15.
Correct.
That is a dynamic change in the multi-level marketing
That's
industry.
right. There's no stopping.
There is no other company doing that. There's another promotion I've heard that's going on right now.
Okay.
If you bring in not 4, but 5 people, you will then be upgraded.
Was that your phone?
No.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No, that was not my phone.
Okay, no, go ahead.
No.
You will be upgraded to a global level.
For just doing 4 packages.
Bringing in 5 people.
Okay.
So you purchase a $380 package.
Correct.
Bring in 5 people.
And you're global.
And you're up to global. Just like that. That's a promotion.
The difference between, I think it was 380.
Yes.
And 4560.
Exactly.
That's a huge.
Can you imagine that?
I know, that's a huge difference.
That is a great incentive. That's why now is the time to become involved. And we've got yet one more package that is offered for us until the end of this month.
And what's that?
And that is, if you buy just one starter package, you'll be automatically upgraded to the next level.
So
right
you
now,
buy a platinum.
You buy a platinum.
And you get a premier.
And you're upgraded immediately to a premier. That's an incredible incentive. So when I say now is the time to become part of UNO, we want you to invest as we have. Become not just a member of our consumer club, but become an international business partner. And we'll give you the supports that you need to make your business most successful. It's a privileged life we have, isn't it?
It sounds like I don't have to wake up early. I'm never late.
Yes.
I can come in when I want. I can wear shorts.
If you want to.
And I can be on the beach.
If you want to. This business allows you to do all of that. And that's why I say now is the time to become a partner with our business, be privileged, and become part of our family.
Exactly.
I thank you for the opportunity, a pioneering leader here in the United States.
Yes.
My upline, I thank you for the opportunity of introducing UNO to me. And I look forward to you joining us and becoming an international global partner with us as well.
You get a friend. You get a friend.
Exactly.
You get a friend.
And you are going to make money.
Sounds great.
Ms. Brown, Ms. Keller?
Thank you, gentlemen. That was wonderful. I really appreciate people joining in and chiming in. I do want to read the comments on the sidebar here. I want to acknowledge our guest. Nehal here is giving us a little bit of information about why some of our brothers are not able to join us this evening. There's something going on in Zimbabwe. So let's keep them in our prayers. I was trying to get some clarification. Our invites, our special invites is, Nehal is an Omani, just to specify. This is a global company. If you have not heard of these countries, it's time to Google it and find out, get familiar with what's going on there. Gerald is Ugandan, and Desmond is from Ghana. So let's do a round of applause for people who really make an effort to bring people on here. It would be a missed opportunity if I don't say and acknowledge our friend Ahmad Anjajar. He was up late last night trying to get the word out with the posters. This is what we should be doing. So now for the invites, I'm gonna go ahead, Ms. Kelly, I'm gonna go ahead and do a gallery view. And once again, acknowledge if you have any new invites before I will introduce Christopher MELLOR here. Welcome, Jay. Good to see you.
Change the screen.
This is the Brady Bunch screen. Are you seeing the Brady Bunch screen?
We're still on ours.
Okay. Ms. Kelly is gonna Can you pin, so we got the gallery view. So I just wanted to find out any new invites. Coach Jeff Hawley, welcome. I'm mentioning the grand uplines. The grand uplines with Uno, so you are familiar who these people are. Michael Bravo is also a grand upline for most US accounts here. We are building, and I would really appreciate if you guys open up your camera. While we're doing that and get to know each other, I just want to emphasize that yes, like Jeff and Doug said, that there is training 24/7. There's also one of the top ranking groups, RGS Export, has just recently launched their application, mobile application. The people, their group will have access by phone. So the way of doing business now is online. And having an application on your phone makes it even more portable, correct? And I believe the rest of the groups are doing the same thing. It's just a matter of time. And it is fully supported by our UNO global headquarters in the Philippines. So whatever you guys are thinking about, whatever your aches and pains are, UNO may be the answer. So if you have any questions here, please put it down. This is a great opportunity. We have a lot of top earners that I see. There's too many to mention, but they will engage you in the chat. I also want to emphasize that when Jeff and I and when we show the table for the ranking for the new unit level compensation, they have since added a last ranking. So remember when there was a distributor, supervisor, and Sapphire, Ruby, and all that, which I believe most of you have acquired that, they have actually added another column. And why that is? Because online selling is kicking it in the Philippines. So we're talking about, I want to acknowledge Joseph Salonga, and please, Ms. Kelly, help me mention other names who have
Coach Rian
achieved
Saldana and
the Blue Diamond
Edison
ranking, correct?
Yes.
Rian Saldana,
Yes.
those are the top-notch mentor for online marketing, okay? So as far as training, if you are in doubt whether this is something that you want to get engaged in, you go to Uno Premier website. They have trainings after trainings for all this, including the traditional networking marketing training. And also, like Doug said, position yourself. You need to position yourself right now. There are 50 states, and I keep repeating myself, and I want you to take your pencil and say, okay, there's 4 million Filipino Americans in the United States, 1.4 million are in California. If you just target California and get a percentage out of that, you are a winner. Anyway, Chris MELLOR, I humbly would like to introduce you. Thank you so much for accepting my invitation to be part of the sharing today. I'm deeply touched because you are very, very young, and I have been following you for 4 years, and I want to make sure that I introduce you properly. Christopher MELLOR is a magna cum laude and has a degree in psychology. He is an educator, of course, a former teacher. He's also married to, they had this romance that I was following when I met them 4 years ago. They were just dating. And I would just get so tickled to see Valerie and Chris on Facebook, living the lifestyle of the rich and famous, which obviously they've acquired that at such a young age. And I can only dream that for my children. And I hope they're here now. So without further delaying this, I really want to, I also want to share that although Valerie accepted my invitation to speak today with Chris, because I was trying to emphasize this Uno couple, Uno young couple, the millennials. Doug, you are pinned and you're smiling beautifully, darling. That's my Uno partner there, my we are power couples here in the US. Anyway, so Valerie has actually agreed to speak during Mother's Day. So guys, write this down, mark your calendar. We're gonna have a treat for you during Mother's Day week, Mother's Day week, okay? Christopher, let me pin you. Miss Kelly, are you gonna, you're able to pin him, right?
Yes, I will. But guys, let us um, all welcome and bring him in. Let's give him a warm up applause. Coach MC Mellor.
Thank you so much.
Yay.
Thank you so much, Miss Kelly. Thank you so much, Miss Brownween. And thank you so much, Sir Jeff, for presenting the marketing plan a while ago. And I'm glad to be here. It's actually my first time to be sharing my journey here in the business in the US market. I was able to share my success story in Singapore branch, in Dubai. I can see here Coach Jeff Paule. Kamusta po? Upline Jeff. How are you? And I'm really glad that no, it's not right to say that I'm glad that there's a pandemic, but I'm really glad that there's this new normal that we get to gather here. Na, like, can you imagine? I'm right here inside my house here in the Philippines, and I was able to talk to a lot of people from different places all over the world. So we have people from Middle East, we have people from US. I guess we have other people from Visayas and Mindanao, I guess. I saw Upline Jonas a while ago. Now, I'll be sharing with you my success journey here in Uno Premier so that I may inspire you, I can inspire you to do better, right? So let me start by sharing my background. I'll be sharing my screen. My name is MC Mellor. MC stands for Mark Christopher. I came from Team Diamonds International. And before anything else, I want you to understand that having a big house, having your dream car, and having lots of money, it will all start by accepting that you deserve all these things. Okay? Remember, it will start by accepting that you deserve all these things. Because a lot of people, they already gave up in life. You know? They already gave up in life. They don't dream big. They don't dream anymore, for that matter. Now, I can still remember when we were young, we used to dream. We want to travel around the world. We want to reach all the states in America. We want to travel to Europe. We have all those big dreams. But what happened? Because of the pain, because of the hardship, because of poverty, we forgot to dream big. And thanks to Uno, the first thing that Uno gave me is the license to dream big again. Right? That's the first thing that Uno gave me. It's not the products, it's not the system, it's not the upline, or it's not the mentor, but it's the license to dream big again. And then this is me when I was started nine. This is me when I started 9 years ago. All right, and just like what Ma'am Browning said a while ago, I graduated magna cum laude, BS Psychology, batch 2011 in Philippine Normal University. Then I worked as a teacher in one of the public school and private school here in the Philippines. And I want to show you this. I was one of the Handog Aral Incorporated scholar. So it's a scholarship given to very few people, very few students, deserving students, the whole 4 years of college. Why am I telling you this? For you to understand that I didn't came from a wealthy family. I may look good, but I didn't came from a wealthy family. All right. So I came from a family, a very, should I say, a very poor family that I have to get a scholarship to be able to study in the university. And this is my direct upline. He's my uncle. He was able to invite me because I was asking for money for payment for rent, house rent. And it's really funny because he told me Na he told me, I won't give you fish, but I will teach you how to fish. So it's something. But let me tell you, let me be very honest with you. I was negative in this kind of business. If you know somebody who is negative in this kind of business, double it, triple it, I'm that negative. But one thing I realized that it's not enough that you have that degree, you have that good job to be able to become successful in life. I realized that to be able to become successful in life, you really have to go into business. Do you agree? Right? And then I told myself, no one has ever achieved by playing it safe. Right? No one has ever achieved greatness by playing it safe. There's a lot of people that they want to gain something without risking something. They want to gain everything they want in life, but they don't want to risk. But that's not how life is. So always remember, no one has ever achieved greatness by playing it safe. So what I did, I took the risk. I asked money from some of my friends to be able to start with the business. And look what happened. After 11 months of doing the business, I was able to buy my first car. Another 6 months, I was able to buy my second car. And on my second year of doing the business, I was able to buy my third, my fourth, my fifth. And year 2014, I was awarded as one of the Uno Millionaires Club. I was 22 years old when I earned my first million because of Uno. I started doing the business at the age of 21. After 1 year and 3 months, I earned my first million peso. And I'm looking forward in earning my first $1 million. All right. Doing the business, I was able to travel here in the Philippines to more than 100 travel destinations. And I was able to travel in different countries as well. I was able to go to Singapore, Dubai, to Qatar. I went to Abu Dhabi. And before the pandemic last year, we went to Bali, Indonesia. Me and my ex-girlfriend, now my wife. So this is something that we look forward to after the pandemic again. So one thing I want you to understand, or one thing I want to tell all of you, all the members and the invites here, do not downgrade your dreams to match your reality. Rather, you need to upgrade your belief to match your vision. You may be having a hard time because of the pandemic, or you may be having a hard time because of your current situation right now. But those situations are not enough reasons to stop dreaming big. So dream on, all right? That's the one thing that you need to remember and understand for you to become successful in life. You need to dream on. And by dreaming big, I was able to share my success story in one of the biggest coliseum here in the Philippines. This is Araneta Coliseum, and I'm one of the international top earners right now. And before the pandemic, I was able to earn, that was February of 2020. I was able to earn around $5,700 before the pandemic. And my wife earned around $10,000. Now, the good thing about this business is when COVID-19 struck, so we had all this lockdown and everything was converted online. The good thing here, this business, Uno, is pandemic-proof business. The world may stop, but we won't stop, right? A lot of jobs, a lot of businesses was affected by COVID-19, by all this lockdown, all this quarantine. But you know what? We are still standing strong. We are still expanding because this is pandemic proof. That is one thing I really love about the business. We had this online support, and we started learning Zoom before the pandemic. I really don't know how to use this Zoom. All I know how to use is the messenger, the FB, the Facebook messenger. So this is my wife. Her name is Valerie. You'll be meeting her next month during the Mother's Day celebration, I guess. And then we adapted to the new normal. We have this e-commerce, we have this direct selling, and by June of last year, I was able to get back on my feet again and earned around $2,000. Then the good thing about this, we stayed for 30 days inside our house together with my wife. Before, right? Before the pandemic, we seldom see each other because we have teams from different places here in the Philippines. Now the good thing about the one good thing about this pandemic, it brought family back together again inside our homes. Do you agree? Now, since we have this opportunity, this uno, we're able to generate income at the comfort of our home. And my wife earned 205,000 pesos. That's around $4,000. And by July, I was able to generate, this is around, sorry, I'm converting. This is around $9,800 inside at the comfort of our homes. All right. And as you can see here, they were discussing a while ago about multiple accounts. So you can have up to 15 individual accounts under your name. So this is around 8 accounts. September, I earned 207,000 pesos, another 200,000 pesos. And then we got married last September 2020. This is a intimate wedding. We only had 10 guests, but we pushed through because no pandemic can stop our love. Yeah. All right. And then by October, I earned 313,000 pesos. November, 423,000. December, 453,000. And by January, the start of the year 2021, I earned 300,000 pesos. 363,000 pesos. And I want to show you this picture. These are the checks. These are all the incomes of our business partners. One good thing that I really love about this business is for you to become successful. You need to help a lot of people to become successful as well. As teacher, I have a heart to help others. And I'm not saying that becoming a professional teacher is wrong, but you cannot really help others if you cannot help yourself. You cannot help charity if your family is a charity, for that matter. So one good thing about this business, I was able to earn big, but also help other peoples to earn big as well. It's not just ourselves that we are changing here, but we are actually changing lives of other families as well. And because of this, last month we were able to generate, me and my wife were able to generate more than 1 million pesos at the comfort of our home. That's around $20,800 combined income. Now this is something. Now, especially here in the Philippines, it's really hard to earn money. It's really hard to generate money. And this is like 10 years worth of working for a minimum wage. So what I'm trying to say is this business opportunity is extraordinary. Maybe you just started, maybe you just joined, but one thing for sure, give this business 1 to 2 years to 3 years, you will be rich. Give this business 5 years to 10 years, your richness will be beyond your wildest imagination. And the good thing about this, you will be having your time and financial freedom in the near future. And maybe right after the pandemic, we can see each other. So one good thing that I want to say, one good thing that I want to share with you is again, just like what I told you a while ago, there's only one requirement. Okay? There's only one requirement for this business, and that is you need to dream big. You won't consider this if you're not dreaming big. You will not consider this business if you're okay with your life already. Right? So you need to have that big dream, that vision in life for you to consider this. And the good thing about this business is not a jealous business. You have a job at day, you can do this at night. You have you have another part time, it's fine. This is not like your wife who is a jealous wife. Now, kidding aside, you can do uno together with the other part times that you don't need to quit your job. Exactly, you don't need to quit your job. You can have other part times as well, because again, this business is not just jealous business. So welcome to Uno, and thank you for having me. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to share my success journey. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much. How inspiring to hear from such a young dude. I'll call you dude. Making all these millions. So we're very very inspired. Now I want to encourage others to ask questions, and please you can type it in. And I have some questions on my own. Jeff, do you have Doug? Do you have any question? I know we've learned from this young man, and maybe we can get the ball rolling here in the U.S. Question?
Guys, you can type in your questions if you have. Again, thank you, Coach Melor, for inspiring us and all our business partners all over the world, not only in the Philippines. Oh, you're muted, Coach.
So one of the things that I do have a question while others are formulating theirs. I know we've made some exchanges, and I want to commend you. I've known you really. I have not met you personally, but I've known you for over 4 years now. And because I bug you every once in a while. And one thing that really touched me when I just started here in the U.S. was the fact, like, I don't know where to get started, and I'm looking at this, a day older than 20 to give me some advice. And I ask you to have a conversations with world leaders. I talked to Bahrain, and then I invited you and Coach Wilson. And one thing that's so awesome was that you actually said yes. I mean, you did not hesitate to help us out. Unfortunately, the structure was not in place then. So I want to welcome this. My question to you is this: when you were working with your the handful of downlines when you started, what is the most challenging scenario, and how did you overcome it?
Well, the most challenging part of this business is you will ask your downlines to move even if you don't give them salary. As an employee, it's easy for us to follow orders from our boss because we have salary, as simple as that. But here, you need to sell them your vision. You need to let them use your eyes to see what you want to happen like 5 years, 10 years, 15 years from now. That is for me the most challenging. And especially here in the Philippines where poverty is all over the place, it's really hard for people like us, uplines, to sell the dream. So that for me is the most challenging part of the business. But if you are able to sell your vision to your handful of downlines, you can go massive. I really believe from one, two, three people that trusted you, you can go massive into thousands of downlines. Currently, I have 10,000 downlines under my genealogy. I have around 300 to 400 active daily active downlines. And to answer Sir Jeffrey's question, is your online business only in the Philippines or is your market global? Well, I have downlines from different places as well, most especially in the Middle East, because we have a lot of overseas Filipino workers in the Middle East, from Saudi, Qatar. We have people from UAE. We also have people from Hong Kong and Taiwan. We also have a handful of business partners in the US. That's why I was really excited to attend.
Bring them in so we
Yes,
can
yes,
build
yes.
together. New Jersey specifically, very high population of Filipino Americans, and
Yes,
New
because
York.
Valerie's mom lives in New Jersey.
Yes, that's within our time for that's in the East Coast. So
Mhm.
there's really an opportunity for us to collaborate moving forward. So I'm already talking to Valerie about Mother's Day, inviting all those the women there. And I've been to New Jersey. Jeffrey Brewster has a family and lots of connections in New Jersey and New York, right, Jeff? And so let's do this. I am gonna let me see if there are any other questions. And I would love to invite you once again. It may not be within this month, but maybe in a couple of months from now, to touch base. I really want to do the millennials, and the reason why it's so hard to sell the dream here too, and my partners will agree with that, and anyone can chime in. The welfare system here in the U.S. is very, very is available, you know. Some people, I was telling in other Zooms, if you've actually, if you've listened to some of them, there's some valuable key points why we're not moving as fast as we can here, is the fact that anybody who's considered poor can also eat filet mignon, and they can also eat lobster. And
Yeah, I know.
if they're homeless, it's because they probably do not want to um, do not want to follow any structured living, or do not want to abide to the rules, or they're not mentally capable of being confined in a structured environment. Between the government providing aid and the government and philanthropists giving away food, a couple of blocks from here, once a month, there's a truckload of fruit, including meat, that we give away to people. And so where is the dream if they're provided? But I know that we can tap that if we collectively put things together. And I know, you know, in our trainings, if people, for newbies here or just considering, the training will walk you through identifying your deepest why. And then when that happens, it will propel the business. And it would only take one person to kick you another year or two to sustain the business, not in a way of making a lot of money, but just to keep it going. I myself, Jacqueline, was my first wife for the past 3 years, and I'm still going strong. And then Jeff Brewster fell on my lap, who's a visionary. So Jacqueline is strong on use of the product. She's using all of the products. And then Jeffrey being the entrepreneurial mindset and crunching the numbers, he has to pull us from our emotions, being women. Like, we're doing this out of the goodness of our heart. And then the women are emotional, and there are books that are available for us to, like, put aside being emotional, but that's our nurturing spirit. So a good balance in the team, and I really believe I have a dynamic team, including my husband. So we are going to move forward. So thank you very much. Is there anyone, Miss Kelly, did you have anything to add, and we can do our Kodak moment?
Well, probably I just want have one last question to Coach MC. What advice can you give to professionals here on how to make time for Uno Premier? Because there are a lot of professionals, like in a day, how many hours they can spend and what things they can do so that they can have an activity every day.
All right. Well, I want you to understand that we as human beings have different roles. All right. You're a son to your mother, your husband to your wife, and that those roles are squeezed in within 24 hours. So my first advice is add a businessman role in that 24 hours. It doesn't matter how long. I really believe it's not about the quantity, but it's about the quality that you're giving the business. So you have to accept that you are a businessman already. You're no longer just a employee. You're no longer just a wife to your husband. You're no longer just a child to your mother. You're also a businessman in Uno. So you have to learn the business, maybe 30 minutes to 1 hour to 2 hours a day. Now, the good thing about this, not like when we first started, we have to go to the office to attend the trainings. We have to travel I have to travel for like 2 hours to attend trainings. But right now, all you need to do is to open your Zoom application in your phone. For 2 seconds, you're in the training. That's the difference. So I really don't understand why people can't attend the trainings, why people can't do invites when all you need to do is to open up your phone. So you just have to accept that you are a businessman already. With that kind of mindset, no, by maybe you're working from 8 to 5 or 9 to 6. Then by 6 to 9, I'm a businessman. All right? That's non-negotiable. From 6 to 9, I'm a businessman. That's non-negotiable. I'm not a father. I'm not a wife. I'm not a husband. I'm not a friend. I'm a businessman by 6 to 9. Maybe you can set something like that in your daily schedule, and that for me will work out. And then eventually, when you're earning big enough, maybe you can decide to leave your job. I really don't know. It's up to you. But it's a lot more fun. I heard Sir Jeffrey talking a while ago about not having a boss, not to wake, not no need to wake up very early. So that's something to look forward to in the near future, doing this business. So for that to happen, you need to give time by setting a certain mindset that you have this one role, that you're a businessman. So that's it.
All right. Thank you,
Thank you.
Coach. Yes,
That
totally
sounds good.
agree. It's all in the mindset, and every small steps will be bigger steps. So in a day, 3 hours in a day, 1 to 2 persons we talk to, and multiply it by 30, that's 30 persons in a month, right? So we never know what could happen in a year. Again, thank you, Coach Melor, for your inputs today. So guys, may I request to everyone to put on their camera. Let's have our groupie. Okay. All right. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, smile. All right. Thank you. Ma'am Bronwyn, any? Thank you,
Yes, thank
Coach.
you. Thank you so much. I want to invite you once again next week. I don't know how I can top this tandem presentation here with the talk show with this fine gentlemen in their suits. 2 weeks from now, they're going to be in their boxer shorts, I was told. So I'm putting a disclaimer now. Whatever those two do has nothing to do with me. But anyway, we're just trying to make it fun. And if you have any feedback, anything that we can work on for the next Wednesday, or if you have a guest that you want, we want heavy hitters icon that would have sharing, like Chris Mellor here. He actually made millions. Last week we saw somebody's dashboard, and all we do is like drop our jaw. I'm like, when am I gonna get that? But we all will. So just hang on tight, keep staying plugged in, keep live your don't just sit down and think about your dreams. Try to live your dreams. And I want to add that when MC Malor said something about be a business mindset, which is really good, but coming from a 60-year-old woman like me, I'll be 60 in July. um, I really heard from the Uno training in the past that infusing Uno into your lives, like everybody talks about other people, unfortunately, like in our Filipino culture, because that's fun. When you do chica chica, right? But why not talk about wonderful things and building your dream and be surrounded by people who will influence you? This is barbecue season in the next few weeks here in the United States. For the people in the United States, bring a box of prime juice. Share that. If you have graduation coming up, send them coffee. People are starting school, send them coffee and cappuccino. So this is the type of sharing that has worked in the past. I also want to mention that I saw Wilson Tolentino, Coach Wilson's dashboard. I was kind of honored to see that. He only has 37 directs, but he's making millions of dollars. I have over I have over 40. I have not made any anything comparable to that. So that it's all about strategy. And so reach out to your sponsor and reach out to your upline, because they will hold your hand to make sure that you maximize in every effort that you do in your business. For the newcomers and our guest here, talk to the person who invited you and walk through every step. And absolutely, if you have any questions, make sure you ask them. This is the beginning of your new life. And I welcome you to Uno Premier. Okay. Miss Kelly, you can go ahead and were you planning to play some videos before we conclude?
Actually, we can just conclude now, and then um, the video we will just play it until everyone has a chance to leave the meeting. So,
All
um,
right.
how about Miss Jacqueline? Any words? Would like to hear from you.
Thank you.
Look, I'm sorry, I'm just, all I can say is I'm just a blessed individual. Be using these wonderful products that have got me through my knee surgery, and I might be having an 11th one, but to feel great with rheumatoid arthritis the way that it is hurting me, I'm so glad that God brought these products to me, and I'm so glad that Uno created them.
God's pharmacy.
God's pharmacy. I'm not gonna say I'm shy because we're not, but just about getting back into the groove of things and moving and letting everybody know that there is an answer out here for our discomfort, no matter what it is. And as you know, I talk about rheumatoid arthritis a lot because it has affected me a lot. And these products has made a great difference in my health. I'm not a sick woman, but to know that you're taking medication and you're doing something, because you're doing something with your liver and your kidneys. You're giving attention to it, and these products have great reasons to take them and use them. And I'm so thankful that I am a product of these products. And Nivelle soap, I love it. I just love the way my skin look. I love the way my skin feel. And it's all because when you take a lot of stuff, it has to come out somewhere. And I'm so thankful that using these products has changed my life.
Yes, thank you, Jacqueline. Amazing testimonial. So, guys, yes, we do not only have a very great business opportunity, but also the products are really great. Um, just like Miss Jacqueline, it has enhanced her health. So, we are really fortunate here in Ono Premier, all around the world.
Miss Kelly, I just want to welcome Nikki Crenshaw. She is going to be one of the business partners here in the U.S. Under Jeffrey BREWSTER, and I really like the fact that she made an effort to participate to come in today. She has a question for Jacqueline. So Nikki, I just want to tell you, come on to the office. We'll do a great demo, and we will tell you all of the products that Jacqueline uses, which all of us use. Again, thank you, world, for allowing us in your homes today. Love you guys.
Welcome,
Bye-bye.
Nikki. I'll just play the last video, but have a great day, everyone there in the US, and have a good night here in the Philippines.
Thank you so much, Miss Kelly. God bless everyone.
All right.
Nandiyan yung iPad.
A month? Probably your answer would be yes. What if I tell you that it is possible? But are you willing to study or learn a system that you're not familiar with, but is so simple and doable? I am sure your answer would be yes again. And that is the same answer that was given by thousands of people that are now successful in this business. And they are former students, employees, OFWs, and businessmen. Do you want to grow money online wisely and safely? Do you want to be part of a leading company that lets you earn money while you're at the comfort of your own home? Now you can with just 4 easy steps. Step 1. Be one of our business partner. Our company has a solid legal background and is registered at the Department of Trade and Industry, Securities and Exchange Commissions, and we are also proudly an ISO certified company. Offices in different countries worldwide such as Hong Kong, Dubai, Qatar, Bahrain, Nigeria, Gabon, and USA. Created thousands of millionaires worldwide, featured on different TV segments such as Go Negosyo, Ascenso Pinoy, CNN Philippines, Jessica Soho, and Rated K, and has thousands of distributors all over the world. Being our partner means that you are entitled to the following: lifetime discount on all our products up to 50%, plus you'll have all your needed business tools and materials. We have different packages that you can choose from: Platinum, Premier, Elite, Global. But if you want to earn more, you can avail our multiple business centers, up to 15 branches, and maximize your income potential of up to 13 million. Step 2. Learn the business. Take time to learn and study what this business is all about. How does it work? How does this industry work? Step 3. Identify 4 people. This is probably the easiest step of all because you have your relatives and friends. And it is so easy to find 4 people who is very much willing to earn millions of pesos. Step 4. Consume, sell, and share 62.5 points a month. Our products are FDA approved, halal certified, listed at the Philippine Pharmaceutical Directory, and are recognized by super brands. It is a worldwide company that pays tribute to the strongest and most valuable brand in the world. You can purchase products through our online shop. You can purchase packages and products online and pay through bank deposit, credit card, e-wallet, and cash on delivery. Not only that, our company also has drop shipping facility, wherein you don't need to spend extra money to pay for the product inventory, warehouse, and staff. If a customer orders from you, our company will take care of everything, from packing their orders, delivering it, and making sure that you will receive your commission. Hassle-free, right? If you are willing to do these 4 easy steps, which I assume you are, this is what's going to happen. You will also teach these 4 steps to everyone. On the first month, when you bring in 4 people, you are going to earn minimum of 6,000 if you are a Platinum Online Store account holder. But if you choose the maximum package, which is global, you have an earning potential of 86,000 pesos. On the second month, when you help your 4 bring in their 4, you will earn minimum of 8,000 pesos if Platinum and 192,000 if you are a global account holder. The 4 people you brought in the first month are now earning what you earned on your first month. So here, everybody earns. All you have to do is to follow the system. On the third month, your 16 people will also bring in their 4 people. So you will have 64 people in your team and you will earn a minimum of 64,000 if Platinum and 768,000 if you are a global account holder. On your 4th month, your 64 will also bring in their 4, so that would be 256 people. Now, let me ask you this before I go on. Do you know this 256 people? You don't. You only know 4 of them. The reason why I am explaining this is because some other people think that to make money in this business, you must bring in hundreds and
Are you
thousands of
looking to
people,
get healthy?
which is not true.
Are
What
you
I am
looking to
showing you
supplement your
is,
income?
if everybody follows the system, everybody earns money. Now, back to the 256 people. You will earn a minimum of 256,000 if Platinum and 896,000 if you are a global account holder. And on your 5th month, you have a potential